Hey everybody, and welcome to my very first Gunpla review here on Master Reviews, where today I'll be looking at the revamped Granddaddy Gundam himself, the 40th anniversary release of the RX-78-2 Beyond Global. So I am fully aware that I'm a year late on reviewing this kit. However, I felt that it'd be appropriate to kick off my channel with one of the earlier designs of the Gundam franchise. Now, even though, technically speaking, this isn't the original design. As a matter of fact, this is a complete redesign of the original RX-78-2, and I am all here for it. Now, for those of you who, let's be honest, you all know this Gundam by now. It is one of the most iconic mecha in all of anime. The RX-78-2 is the titular mobile suit featured in the original Mobile Suit Gundam, piloted by Amuro Ray. Now, the RX-78-2 was the second of 3 Gundam prototypes constructed. It was part of the Federation's V project and was built to complement both its long-range unit, the Gun Tank, and the mid-range support unit, the Gun Cannon. The Gundam was designed to be highly mobile. It was designed to be a close-range machine with advanced weaponry far beyond that of Zeon's mobile suits. And throughout the series, Amuro has been shown time and time again to wreck every mobile suit and mobile armor he's come into contact with.
And the franchise wouldn't be here if it wasn't for this original design. So I figure, what better way to start off my YouTube channel with reviewing this kit? And I have to sit there and say, this kit is absolutely beyond my expectations. Now, I've seen the promotional pictures of it, I've seen its announcement, but I really didn't know 100% what to expect. So when I finally got my hands on this kit and was able to finally put it together, it was definitely something I enjoyed. The build is solid, but color accuracy as compared to the box, its color accuracy is on point. So let's go ahead and just dive into the reasons why I really do enjoy this kit. So the first thing that I really love about this kit is, again, how it looks. It looks absolutely fantastic. I do want to take a quick moment out because I have seen some really nice box art in my years of building Gunpla. I've seen some that were amazing, I've seen some that were meh, and I've seen some that were, I would have been better off just getting this in a plain brown cardboard box. But this, I have to say, this is gorgeous box art. I actually wouldn't even mind cutting this out, putting it in a frame, and putting it on my wall. That's how good this looks. And it looks great from every angle. Hell, even the manual, even the instruction manual, it's just beautifully designed from head to toe. So Bandai really went above and beyond for this kit. I swear the pun was unintentional. But aside from the box looking gorgeous, the kit itself is no slouch in how it looks either. It looks absolutely fantastic. And the fact that the sticker sheet only consists of the eye cameras is kind of mind-blowing to me. This to date would be the first Gunpla I've ever built that has only required one sticker. Be a few kits out there that maybe come with the one sticker. But as far as when it comes to Gundam type kits, if you get 2, you're already on the up and up. So again, the fact that there's only one color correcting sticker on this kit is already, for me, a huge plus when it comes to the looks of this kit. I mean, and hopefully my camera can pick this up, but the Vulcans up top are a different color, and even the crotch emblem here, which on many Universal Century kits that I've gotten, always required a sticker to get it correct. But in this case, Bandai actually went out and molded this in the correct colors. So again, this kit looks amazing. There's even a lot of surface detail on the kit as well. There's a lot of panel lining opportunities here, up and down. Like I mentioned before, the kit is a solid kit. Very few pieces fall off regularly, and when I mean very few pieces, I mean really just the 2 pieces, but I'll get more into that as I go into the articulation. But the one thing that also really stood out about this kit is its proportions. Everything on this kit is fantastic. Considering that the original anime itself was never consistent in its proportions, I'm not anywhere near upset that this isn't a perfect representation of the mobile suit from that series. Either way, the kit looks great, the kit is solid, the proportions are perfect, and there's a lot more that this case offers, obviously, than its looks. Looks aren't everything when it comes to Gunpla. Let's go ahead and hop into the articulation.
Alright, so the head is on a double ball joint, so this is the head all the way up, head all the way down. Head's got a 360 rotation. So because of the unique construction of this particular kit, it actually approaches a butterfly joint much differently than its predecessors have. And by predecessors, I do mean previous kits in the high grade line. So all the way forward, arm does swing all the way around. There's the arm all the way up. You do get an upper bicep rotation, double bend here at the elbow. Another really cool gimmick that has been introduced to this kit is that this pops out like so, the wrist, which gives you a lot more articulation here. Ball joint here, and that can twist all the way around. You do get a nice ab crunch. Again, that is absolutely helped by the construction of the kit. There's not too much of a backwards bend, which is fine. You do get a nice side to side ball joint at the waist, so you do get a nice rotation here. You don't get a full 360 degree rotation. However, to be all honestly, if you're going to realistically pose this, you really don't need that. Front skirt does move out of the way. I did mention earlier that there were two pieces that kind of come off, and it is these front skirts here, but that can be easily solved by just dabbing a little bit of modeling glue on there, and that will take care of that. Side skirt moves out like that. Again, also different from a lot of its previous incarnations. And another huge thing that I absolutely adore about this kit is the fact that even the back skirt moves out, which does allow for a kickback this way, forward kick out front. There's also another gimmick here as well, and I'm sure you could probably see where it's this right here. I have built both the high grade Sandrock and Heavy Arms, which features a very similar gimmick to this, which does allow for a higher degree of articulation. You also do get a thigh rotation, double bend at the knee. The ankles have a very unique construction, so you can pose it about this far down, that far up, and you can actually get a lot more out from the front of it. Ankle guard does move up and down to accommodate for that articulation, and there you go. Now, in terms of accessories, you don't really get a lot, but this is one of those cases of less is better. You do get 2 beam saber handles as well as 2 beam saber effect parts. You get 2 holding hands. You do get a open expressive hand as well as a trigger finger hand as well. You do get a redesigned shield and a beam rifle, which is highly more detailed than what you get in the 35th anniversary release of this kit. Now, at first, I was a little disappointed that you did not get the Hyper Bazooka. I was also kind of hoping that maybe you would also get maybe the Beam Javelin or even the Gundam Hammer, which out of all the Gundam's weapons, I think the Gundam Hammer is probably one of the dumbest weapons practically. But what's nice is that because you can still fit the Hyper Bazooka from that 35th anniversary kit into the Gundam Beyond Global, so if you have that 35th anniversary release, you can't just swap over that bazooka over until the Beyond Global. So really there's no big of a loss there. Plus on top of that, the 35th anniversary kit is still a solid kit too. So overall, I'm just very impressed with the Beyond Global. Like I had already mentioned beforehand, even though I saw promotional photos and a lot of the new gimmicks that they'd be installing onto this kit, I didn't know how I was going to feel about it until I actually got it. And now that I have it, I can't recommend it enough. If you're new to the hobby, it's definitely a good first kit to get. I don't think it's that hard if you don't have a lot of experience under your belt. And if you are a seasoned veteran builder who just really didn't get around to getting this kit, I say the moment you have an opportunity to, definitely snag it. It's a fun build, it's fun to pose, it's fun to just mess around with, it looks good, there's a lot of detail in this kit, and there's not a lot you have to do to even color correct it, mostly because everything on this kit already comes in the accurate color. Really all you would have to do is maybe do some panel lining, maybe if you don't want to use those eye camera stickers, you can paint that as well, but the kit is by far, in my opinion, the most perfect RX-78-2 high grade you're ever gonna find. Now, granted, I haven't built the Origin version yet. I plan to, but until then, I'm definitely gonna sit there and say this is the best high grade RX-78-2 Gundam. And I know that is very opinionated depending on who you ask. I think even among the 1/44th scale, including the real grade, this one is definitely way better, and I do highly recommend it. So with that being said, guys, if you did enjoy the review, please leave a like, subscribe, because I do have more videos coming out. I hope you guys like the mixture of animation into these reviews. I haven't seen reviewers really bind the two, and these are two things I'm both passionate about, both Gunpla and animation, and I thought this would be one of the most creative ways for me to kind of implement the two together. So tell me what you think in the comments. Again, if you really enjoyed the review, please leave a like and subscribe. I have more stuff coming down the pipeline. Till then, y'all have a great one, and I will see you in the next review.